And when Clyden, who is a normal character I normally can't stand and don't like for a variety of reasons, has the most perfect line in possibly the entire show. He takes a cigarette and they light it, and he smokes the cigarette, and he says, "I feel as if I have been standing my entire life and I have just sat down." And it's like, I don't smoke, but I get exactly the vibe that they're putting down.
All right. I'm live. You have now the croppening to be able to do on a paused. What is this? Oh, this is going to be
This is
Granny
Super
Gale
Nintendo.
C is what I have paused on.
So I don't know where I was going with it other than I think it was just to have Raz back. It's just like, it's been a while.
For a little while.
I feel like, I feel like the stream has sat down.
You should have said all this on the stream when I would feel like, oh, I'm being included.
Okay, I've got SNES 9X.
Oh man, don't make me log into Twitch. I don't remember this shit, right?
Hey, don't forget to update OBS.
No, do not do that.
I don't do that. No.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Tomorrow, I believe, is the 10th anniversary of William Shatner's turkey fryer safety video.
Oh man, that's my favorite time of the year. I do not celebrate American Thanksgiving. I celebrate the Dingle Dangle.
The Dingle Dangle.
Dingle
And
Dangle,
so
yeah.
it's the 10th anniversary of both the Dingle Dangle and don't do that.
It looks like you're logging in from a new location. No, it's just has.
This is the same
That's how
location.
login's been. That cookie is expired.
I'm surprised that the cookie expired. Did you perhaps close some of your tabs? Is it a new tab year for you, or is it the same old tab day?
It's the most wonderful tab of the year.
There we go. Oh, you know what I need to do? Oh, I don't want that to be here. That's not right. I want this to be here. I need to turn this out.
I love that username that followed us. Merlin, yes, really.
Yes, out. There we go.
Oh, I don't
Okay,
see
so
that we have a
start streaming.
new person following us. I just see a blank chat room right now.
I mean, they followed 3 days ago.
Oh, darn.
Okay, it should be online. Because, I don't remember what I'm doing.
You've had a lot going on. Let's be
Yeah, I
honest.
definitely have.
No kidding. Ugh. Ugh.
I'm now dealing with a student who asked to turn in her homework late, and I told her I don't accept late work. And
You
She-
expect promptness.
I mean, it's in the syllabus. I have a deadline. Everything has a deadline. If you don't turn it in, I assume that you worked on it later and it's late. So she's like, well, I didn't turn it in because I forgot to. And I'm like, well, I don't accept late work. Do you have your NQA coupon, which is the no questions asked? You get one, basically.
Everybody is like Spider-Man.
Everybody gets
one.
Right? Yeah. And she told me I don't want to use it on that. And I said, well, I'm not going to take it. And she got really upset. And now I'm dealing with the administration about it.
Oh, dear.
I mean,
And I'm just
the
like,
administration,
seriously?
it sounds like I have my one coupon. This is the thing that
Yeah.
you're going to use it on.
Yeah, this is the policy. She told me no, so I told her I won't accept it. And then she left. Well, apparently she had more to say, but she didn't say it because she got angry and left. So, not my fault at this point. Like,
Okay. Did either of you guys play Fire Emblem Three Houses?
I
Yes,
did, but I am
briefly.
interested in it.
I did not get
Okay.
very far in it.
Oh,
I got
boo.
entirely overwhelmed by the amount of cruft in the game.
I think Fire Emblem Three Houses actually did a lot of deck clearing.
I have never played a Fire Emblem game. I am also not an RPG guy, and I was like, I just want strategy battles. And then I had an entire social sim thrown on top of that, and then
Well, that's not cruft. That's an integral part of the game experience.
It is an integral part of the gaming experience, but like I am coming from like the most enjoyable strategy RPG I've ever played is Steam World Heist, which is just 100% go to the next mission, do the thing, go to the next mission, do the thing.
Of the game is just wandering around and checking. It's a res simulator. You're going around and checking on your students.
Oh.
Yeah, but generally speaking, that's not fun because they just hate you.
I mean, in some cases, that's not wrong.
I've been told that there's a lot to love about Three Houses, and I will just never get to it. It's just too much. It's overwhelming. It is also
Anyway.
incredible anime bullshit, and I have a low tolerance.
Also, I mean, it's less anime bullshit than the trailer they posted for the next Fire Emblem, which I'm like, okay.
Oh boy.
That was Three Houses was a distinct change of pace. It was a refreshing breath of fresh air. So fresh, such ing,
So clean.
so clean. But anyway, the characters have birthdays, of course, and today is Marianne's birthday because Marianne is great and she rules. And apparently, somebody in there is a Discord that I am in. The only reason I am in this Discord, it was started back when we thought something awful was going to collapse, and then it didn't. I'm only in it for the Fire Emblem artwork channel, which people just all they do is they just post stuff from Pixiv or Twitter or whatever. That is just, oh, here's what cool people are making for art today. And since today is Marianne's birthday, I guess some guy went around and commissioned, I think maybe like I don't want to say every, but this person really spread some money around to get a lot of Marianne artwork done. Of varying levels of chasteness.
So, some people are that dedicated. Like,
Please,
I get it.
I mean,
please
look,
be a patron of the
Marianne
arts if at all possible.
Marianne rules. I'm not disagreeing with this. I mean, she and Hilda are the two best characters in the game.
I know that name. That is a name that I recognize.
Because Hilda rules. And of course, Hilda and Marianne together rule even more. But that's a whole nother kettle of fish.
There are certain names from certain games that I'm like, yeah, that one rings true, and Hilda's one, and someone earlier was talking about Dragon Age Origins, and I was like, I only know one character from that game. But they also rule.
The golden deer, they're my golden dorks.
Dan confirmed for Golden Deer. Do we thumbs up or thumbs down?
Aw.
Not a girl face is giving thumbs up. All right, good.
She knows. I mean, tell her. I mean, I don't think she heard me giving the story about this person.
No, they're currently off of headphones, but on background mic.
Okay.
They are running.
Tell her
and
that today is
babysitting.
Marianne's birthday.
Today is Marianne's birthday. This is an important thing to know.
Missing out on this awesome conversation.
Oh, you're listening to the actual stream. Oh, understandable. You're getting weird stream lag.
Oh yeah, it
Well-
fucking sucks.
Well, just pop in the Discord. That's also easier. You're wanting to eavesdrop. There's your solution. They're babysitting a pot that needs to be wang jangled because I have another giant pot of stew going. This has been my weekend tradition of just make all of the easily freezable meals and then prep that for the week.
Oh, it's a good strategy.
It is a good strategy until your microwave dies. It's dead now.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that's no good.
No, I had a lot of large items kick the bucket or need to be replaced here shortly. More so than the budget will amend. So, thankfully, things reheat pretty well in a stovetop or toaster oven. The microwave is just convenience.
What about the air fryer?
Yeah, toaster oven, air fryer. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so yeah, that's right. You're like me. You have a combo.
Dude, I mean, I couldn't in good conscience get just a air fryer. That is a large piece of kit that is incredibly
It takes up a lot of counter square footage.
that would just be used for exactly one
You
purpose.
didn't even buy
Well, no. That's
Okay, I
what.
see Raz is playing Kirby's Dream Course, so I assume he's not inflicting Kirby's Dream Course on us tonight.
No, we've already done that, I thought.
Well,
we have.
we haven't done the custom Game Grumps Kirby's Dream Core.
Oh, we haven't, you're right. It could be that.
I'm very glad that you chose a Super Nintendo game tonight. That means that my birthday food is safe.
You'll inflict another Genesis game on us?
Good lord, no. No. Even worse, Game Boy.
Oh.
Well, so this game that I'm making us play is also on the Game Boy.
Uh-oh.
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 The Game Boy Regular or the Game Boy Advance?
No, regular Game Boy.
Interesting.
Yeah, my plan is for some pea green action.
I'm hitting the wrong button.
But I've been worried that
Ouch.
Raz would snipe it out from under me, so I'm happy that we have some terrible Super Nintendo game.
Oh, and Buttface. And Raz, I guess. I mentioned it in chat, I think, but the SimCity SNES soundtrack has been recombobulated with the higher quality samples,
Yes, you were mentioning.
and it rules.
It does rule.
I like that there's a lot of this restoration going on for old tracks. Because a lot of them are really good.
Well, even better. The only problem is the MP3s they posted, they only loop twice, and like I need more than just 1 minute of the opening title theme.
Yeah, but if you have at least a clean loop, if you have a clean loop spot.
That's work. This is my Hilda impression. This is my Hilda impression. You're making me work.
Well, I'm not making you. You want a thing, and you're more than welcome to do it. Hey, speaking of more than welcome to do it yourself, that was a very good video you posted. I quite enjoyed it.
Ugh.
I am not much one for the fetishization of older electronics, but for those inclined in that regard, it was quite well done. I enjoyed the individual breakdown of the feelies.
Oh, maybe I'll eventually bounce in the hole.
What was that?
Maybe I'll eventually bounce in the hole. There we go. Oh.
No, before what was but
Oh, sorry.
I was out of the room. I walked into like half a conversation.
Oh, I was just giving you a compliment about how great you did on your video, and even though I'm not
thank
much
you.
one for the fetishization of older electronics, you did a very good job.
It is not
and
a
I enjoyed-
fetishization. It is an explanation of a historical artifact.
I enjoyed the individualist breakdown of all of the feelies. I have no love for any of them.
Not even the stickers?
Not even the stickers. I'm sorry.
But
I am.
the stickers.
No, I am like the most. I don't get into collecting things. I don't get into
But they're
decoration.
stickers. You stick them on things.
No.
I know. I have found stickers to be stupid from when I was like 5. I don't have an answer for it. I am a dead individual who feels no joy on the inside. I just don't like.
Buttface
You
hates
didn't even
fun.
like it when I dumped a whole bag full of knockoff Sailor Moon stickers on my desk?
No, it was a great video. It's not for me. I specifically enjoyed the giant dumping of Sailor Moon stickers. But again, I just don't. I don't
I'm
like
waiting
decorating.
for people to come in the comments and give me the thumbs up about the Pearl joke, because that is very Pearl of me. And
Oh.
also the Green Lantern joke, which I was like, well, how am I going to sneak that in? My editor was like, you should make a Green Lantern joke here. I'm like, okay. So he actually mentioned the like Green Lantern thing. I'm like, well, I know now, in brightest screen and blackest cube.
Yep.
So I managed to. I'm like, well, that can be a visual joke. I don't know. Making a video just takes such an inordinate amount of effort.
So
I hate it.
food for thought. We have seen a rapid explosion of AI art, and even now we are on the cusp of We are on the cusp
No.
of AI video.
No.
I'm just wondering how quick it will be before we have dumped your script into a repository of stock footage and it just auto-compiles for you.
This video would have been impossible to make.
I'm thinking more for the parts where you were using stock footage. Like, not you doing the individual, look at the stuff that I grabbed.
I mean,
But
stock
the
footage,
filler.
I just go to Pexels. Pexels is a fucking lifesaver. It's like, if I had money and a budget, I would just sign up for, like, iStock.
Yes, but
But
that would
I
involve
don't.
money and a budget.
I mean, here I am saying I don't have money and a budget. I'm filming this using my full-frame 42 megapixel, you know, very expensive camera that has been sitting in a bag for a year because I haven't been going out and taking photos.
Oh man, I want to make a pickle. That's like 1,000,000 pickles.
It is. It's a lot of pickles.
It's a lot of pickles.
I just got some jarred pickles from relatives, and I found an empty jar of pickles, and I realized that there's no way that it would be that low on juice, and I had to have the talk with not a girlfriend. I said, "Were you drinking pickle juice? Just straight
She's
pickle
like
juice?"
my sister. My sister did that, but she did that when she was like 10. Buttface, the secret is that you use the leftover pickle juice to brine fried chicken breasts before you cook them, because that way you can do it. That way you can do it like Chick-fil-A, but then you can give Chick-fil-A the middle finger and say, "Fuck you. I'm not buying from you." But
I
I'm
don't
stealing
even
your
think
idea."
we have a Chick-fil-A up here, so like that whole drama goes right over my head.
I mean, I wouldn't eat. Chick-fil-A is one of those things I do not eat at by choice. It's just one of the but I mean, like, sometimes you gotta make do when you gotta make do. Like if you're
Look, if you're
but-
brining is the way to go. Now I don't do it with chicken a lot, but if I'm doing turkey, I will always want to brine that sumbitch.
I'm just saying, save your pickle juice. That's what it's for.
I don't do a lot with. I'm not a big pickle guy to start with, but I did have to have the.
You know,
that's an
this is
empty
another
jar of
conversation
pickles.
that
And
Raz
that jar
missed.
of pickles is very, very low on brine. What happened here? There's a story. Ah, yes.
So, well, Raz missed the discussion that Bob and I had on the qualities of different kinds of pickles.
I really don't eat pickles that often, but when I
Well,
get
it's
them, I'm always happy.
Well, it's like I've stopped buying pickle spears and I've instead changed over to halves recently. And I think it's worked out better because even though pickle halves technically, I mean, they have more salt, but whatever it is about a pickle half versus like even with buying like good pickles like Clausen's, it feels like the spears are getting too skinny these days.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
when they sit in the brine, like especially when you're like halfway through the jar and the pickles have taken, the ones you haven't eaten yet have taken a little bit of abuse from like the sloshing around and stuff, you know, they lose some of the seeds in the body. Whereas a half pickle, because it's got like more interior cucumberiness, like it's a more it's a crunchier pickle.
I can't.
This is a
it's
very
like-
technical stream.
I can't fathom you having anything other than a whole pickle in your jar. Like, you want that crunch when you bite into it.
Yes, but a whole pickle is a lot of fucking salt.
It's also a lot of pickle.
It is
Like,
a lot of pickle.
That's
but,
like a whole meal almost in terms of like volume. And you wouldn't want to eat. You wouldn't want to be like, what are we gonna have for dinner? Oh, I know, pickle. Like,
I mean,
let's eat a pickle.
you say that, but
Like, no.
I could go for a whole meal of pickled beets, like any day.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I know we do.
I'm just saying that a pickle half is I mean, Buttface, you're not wrong that a whole pickle is the best pickle. But
No,
you can't have a whole pickle most of the time. It's like it's too much. So like I feel the half pickle is obviously the perfect balance, you know. But it's just
No.
like the half pickle is just, I realized, oh, it's crunchier. It's better. I've been happier with half pickles.
now when we
So-
talk about half a pickle, are we talking about cutting it axially or equatorially?
We're talking about axially. You know,
so
'cause
you want the long half pickle and not the short half pickle.
yeah, you want
Correct.
it pulled to
Nobody-
pole.
Short and fat half pickle.
You want
Who-
it pulled to
who-
pole.
who sells pickle halves that are cut across the equator instead of longitudinally?
I mean, inquiring minds want to know. Like, I don't know. Maybe you really
it's
just
like we have
like.
a-
This is the
transverse
dumbest
pickle
conversation I've
versus-
had in a very long time. I am very
mean,
happy
they're
about
not on
this.
stream.
There are people who eat pizza from the crust inward, and I'm like, why would you do that?
We
And
politely
the
asked
answer
those
is
people to
people
leave.
want. People want to do what they want to do. Like, there's no wrong answer.
No, I'm pretty sure they're wrong.
I'm actually
answers when it comes to
disappointed that
food
you're
like
not
that.
streaming this. I'm streaming this.
I am
You might
also
just have to
streaming
clip
this. This is
Yeah.
our
Well, yeah,
This
but
conversation is on my side.
Okay. Well, since it's 25 after and I haven't seen anybody else, I just pushed the button.
Oh, let me pass this around. I need to go get a drink still.
Well, I'm gonna need to get that announcement link, and then we'll be able to go. And I can send that off to places. I'm a little punchy tonight because I did have to put some stout in to demulsify the sausage off the bottom of my pan. And then I had a whole can of stout just sitting there. So, you know.
Oh God, I just fucking love this remade, this remastered thing with the samples. Like, the only crime is that the songs, they need at least a double loop. Like, the village theme is only 1 minute 18 seconds, and it's like, no, that needs to be at least twice as long.
Yeah, I'm always disappointed when, like, OSTs, like, 2 loops is standard. But
Yes.
what if the track is like 24 seconds long? And it's like, no,
Yeah.
it's so catchy.
You got to give it a little more.
Let's see here.
We were gonna have City
I don't know what to
Skylines
put
the other
this in.
night,
Is
but
this-
somebody.
Oh, you've already done this.
I
Okay,
was
thank you.
busy. I had
know you
a
were
lot
busy.
going on. I've had
Okay.
a lot
I will be
going
right
on. So Lord Enigma's here, and I need to give Lord Enigma shit.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
let's.
Why?
Is Lord Enigma? Does he eat his pickles cut equatorially?
No, it's just weird. The internet is an unfathomably large place. There is a lot of the internet. I mean, we just recently ticked over to 8 billion humans on this planet. We can't understand how many humans there are. That's a lot of humans. And so pardon my shock and surprise of stumbling across Lord Enigma in some rando's YouTube channel that I'm watching. Like no relation to anyone or anything that I know from anywhere else.
Are
This
you
guy's
sure it's
got
the same Lord Enigma?
It is absolutely the same Lord Enigma because it's his same profile picture and account that I've seen him in other videos.
And you didn't say hello?
I did. I called him out. I was like, "Hey, what's up, you old so-and-so?"
And he ignored you?
No, he did. But I'm just saying, it's fucking weird stumbling across someone that you know on the internet randomly. It feels like not something we should have done. Yeah, like, oh, Dad, I've been watching him since Minecraft and just Minecraft. I'm like, yes, I understand that, but this is a man with a very low relative view count. And it feels like an obscure ass end part of the internet to just stumble across someone like that. And oh, hey, there's a guy I know.
Hey, it's that guy you are.
It is that, and like there are some things where it makes sense. Like Brick and I both found the same YouTuber around the same time because they're the only place on the internet that has a 3-in-3 Let's Play, which is an obscure ass
Okay.
video game. I understand why we got there, but just, oh, this guy plays Terraria and Minecraft. Oh, hey, look, Lord Enigma's there. What do you know? Surprise! It feels statistically improbable.
Sure.
And yet. So anyways,
And
that
yet.
is me calling out Lord Enigma. And not really calling him out, but just more bringing to light the fact of, wow, what an odd coincidence. I mean, we're all in various places
It's like
doing
the
various
Dr.
things.
Doofenshmirtz joke, where it's hang on, let me quote it specifically.
Waiting on a quote. Getting the quote.
Yeah. I'll see if I can. I haven't heard Doof in a while, so I'm trying to get. I found the quote. I'm trying to get his voice in my brain. Patty the Platypus. He's kind of like that. Doof, because I can do Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. That I can do on command. Patty the Plat. It's like I need to listen to it to get that Dan Povenmire back into me. But he goes like, if I had a nickel for every time I'd been doomed by a puppet, I would have 2 nickels. That's not a lot, but it's funny that it happened twice.
Yep.
See, I'm going into my grunkle stand there. But so it's like, it's funny that every time you run into Lord Enigma, if you had a nickel every time, you'd have 2 nickels.
I would have more than 2 nickels. I've run into him in a couple of places.
Oh, I run into him out like every week. Well, I mean, when I was here.
Raz, you're off axis.
Oh, am I? Oh, no. I might have to replace my headset. My mic is getting kind of obnoxious. Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You were hearing my throat. It's a very nice throat, but it's not what we want.
Is it a throat that warbles in a mangrove?
No, I cannot do that.
There was a gag before you got up and walked away. There was a gag or something that I was trying to remember, and now I can't remember what it was. It was related to some conversation we were having earlier, and now I'll never know.
I didn't mean to do this.
You know, with all those nickels, Lord Enigma, you could buy a lot of pickles.
Well, was it related to the pickle discussion?
I don't
feel
know.
like it had to have been. Pickles. They're talking about mega pickles, 1 million pickles, because it's a lot of pickles. Oh, Raz is fighting Robo DDD.
I didn't mean to select this course. It's not even a course. I'm just gonna let him game over me.
He's like he has a drill arm. He's like Crash Man, Crash DDD. I bought a Kirby shirt at the store.
I don't know if I have a Kirby shirt.
They're selling them at Target. You want to go to Target and get a Kirby shirt, you can do that.
Is it pink or is it like pink on black?
No, actually, it's kind of like a seafoam green.
Oh, interesting. Like, I don't like pink solid shirts, but I would absolutely wear a black with
I
like
own
a
exactly
pink Kirby
one
on it.
I own exactly one solid. Well, it's not like solid pink, but it's it's a Sailor Moon shirt. But
I don't have anything that would go with pink, unfortunately. I don't have anything against the color. Just,
I mean,
not me.
Sam. I mean, it goes with neutrals. You can wear, gray slacks.
Oh, I mean, I only wear like camo pants, so I guess I could go with the white ones.
Anyway, I think this is all we've got here tonight. I suppose we shall get started.
I won't load the ROM just yet.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't do that yet.
We're not doing that just yet. But we are listening to the town theme, which, I mean, in that remastered version, that backing synthesizer, I don't know what it's like this FME kind of trumpet, but it's not. I always liken it as kind of like whistle. If I put my lips against my front teeth against my bottom lip and do kind of that's the kind of sound the vibe I always got from it. Anyway, we should start this for real. Hey everybody. Hey everybody, and welcome to Wednesday night Let's Racing Time. It's the day before Thanksgiving here in the US of A. And although we've already had Canadian Thanksgiving, I think it's great to be able to give thanks at bare minimum twice a year. And, we're going to give thanks to Let's Racing Time. We're thankful that we've so far unbroken, I think, for the past almost 3 years, which is insane now that I say it out loud, that we've managed to keep a kind of a regular schedule to these things. For the most part. Due to the combined efforts of many people, several of which are here and several of which are not at the moment. I am your host, Kefka Floyd, and I am thankful for the wonderful, glorious taste of Worcester's Own Polar Seltzer. And Raz, since you've been missing, you have not been hearing my hot takes about the new winter flavors.
Oh, good.
So I mean, I happen to get a winter flavor. I have a winter flavor for tonight. It is black cherry vanilla.
Oh,
I mean, it
I don't
is
know.
good.
I don't know how I feel about that. Actually,
mean,
I feel very
is-
good about that.
I'm not a huge black cherry fan. I'm not a huge vanilla fan.
I mean, it's good. Unfortunately, it's not orange vanilla good. You know,
Oh,
it doesn't-
really?
I mean, it's good. I enjoyed drinking it, but it's not. This is not this fabled dessert seltzer that we've so delight. Oh, that was an unfortunate miss, Raz. That we've.
Oh, I almost brought it back.
Oh, you almost brought it back with the tornado. Oh. But I mean, it is good. I mean, we've had the kiwi lime. Not kiwi. It's key lime. It's a key lime with something else. I forget. Key lime grapefruit. That's it. That's also not an S tier, but it's also good. We had the pomegranate champagne, which I think is the one you would like.
That sounds really good to me.
It was really good. And amongst other things. We also had 2 reruns, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm your host, Captain Floyd. You already heard my bit. We're going to go around the Triforce, and because I set this Triforce up in a funny way, we're actually going to start at the pointy end of the Triforce. He's our indeterminately favorite Canadian. He's not a butt face.
Hello, it's me, not a butt face. I'm here again. Surprise.
A
Life's been
birthday surprise.
Yeah, it's a birthday surprise. No, this birthday was planned in advance, in fact. But yeah,
But there was a surprise element to this birthday.
yeah, surprise that we actually were able to have the birthday boy here himself. But yeah, I've been missing for a little while because life has been exploding on my end as much as everyone else's end. But I'm here tonight drinking. I actually got myself not a Caesar because I don't do it with clamato juice. I just do it with tomato juice. Because I was making a stew and I had basically all of the ingredients on hand. So I'm quite happy.
Lovely. And now, at the other pointy end of the Triforce, the birthday boy himself, the mysterious creature hailing from the wooded... It's been so long I screwed up the bit. He's the mysterious and beautiful creature hailing from the wooded forests of the Pacific Northwest. He is the mysterious and beautiful Raznier the Orc, maybe.
You might have to change my bit to things like
Oh,
who dared ask the questions such as, would you prefer your pickle cut longitudinally or latitudinally?
Asking
come up with something
asking
just
the
really
real
s-
questions.
The burning questions that we all care
Transverse
about.
or longitudinal.
Yeah.
pickle.
Hi, I'm Raznier. This is the first Wednesday I have off because of Thanksgiving, and I'm working next week, and then I get Christmas vacation. Hooray! So I'll be here again.
Well, next week I am not around, so you will.
Well, I won't be either.
Yeah.
So hooray!
Hooray.
I have missed you all, and I see that there's been a lot of like Zelda randomizer that I've missed because I haven't had time to like really check in because I teach through.
You
this
miss,
highlight.
unless you watched the VOD, you missed that one where Bob and I were like frames away from like tying.
Oh man, I'm so happy to see like a functional tie in that game. Like,
I mean, I think I won by like a second and a half, but it was still really fucking close.
what am I drinking now? I'm playing D&D later, so I can't get too like tipsy.
Can't get too crunk.
I have to pace myself. So I have lime polar seltzer with blueberries from the freezer in it, and I poured a little bit of lime vodka just because what I'm about to subject these people to can't be face sober.
Oh no.
Yeah, I've been warned.
No, it can be. It can be. I actually unironically like the game that we're gonna play.
But we've
Okay.
been we had a real run of it over Halloween of games that needed cheating to get through. So we'll see how this stacks up.
Well, so we could do a little bit of a guessing game, I guess, before we like figure out what this is. So
I mean, this is a cake, so it
Well,
could be cake
so it-
themed.
it has nothing to do with the food. I just
Oh,
yeah. I tried to do that, but it's very difficult to do this one. So obviously it's an SNES game.
You said it's
It's
also on the
made-
Game Boy.
It is also on the Game Boy. It's also on many systems.
okay.
It was published by the same people that did Tetris for the Game Boy, Bulletproof Software.
I know what this game is.
I have
Do
no
you?
clue.
Do you?
Well, there's one bulletproof software game that I know of that is very famous and that I like a lot.
Okay, well, it might be this. Okay. There was a port of it on, I want to say DOS, that was called MIDI Maze. Anybody? Anybody?
Is it the Faceball
Yeah,
2000?
it rhymes with baseball.
Hooray! I guessed it.
I'm gonna load this up.
Go ahead and load it. I have to find it. Where is it?
I have never heard of this game.
Yeah. It rhymes
Oh.
with baseball. It's baseball. And it's unironically bad, but we're gonna play the mode that's actually kind of decent.
Okay.
But so what you have to do is when you're at the title screen, it's telling
that
you
logo
one or two
definitely.
This is
Definitely.
familiar.
Yeah. When it's telling you 1 or 2 player, hold L and R and then press A on 1 player. And then as long as you're holding it, the screen will stay black. And when you let go, there should be 2 options to
So
play.
hold
Well,
L and
3,
R and
actually.
press start on one
Press-
player.
Press A on 1 player.
Press A on one player.
Yeah. And then
So-
when you're in the interface, you should have Cyberzone and Cyberscape.
So it does stay black. Let go of L and R.
And you should have 2 options.
Yep,
And I want to
see
go to
Cyberzone.
Cyberscape, not Cyberzone.
We're gonna do Cyberscape because Cyberzone is just like you're dropped in an arena, you shoot 10 things, you get to the exit. And the
Okay.
arenas get bigger and bigger and bigger. These are like adventure sort of puzzle mazes.
Oh boy.
But it's all a first person game. Like you're a ball and you shoot balls at other balls. And they can shoot you back. And it's basically the baby's first GoldenEye. Like we rented this like 70 million
Oh.
times as kids, and then when GoldenEye came out, we'd never touched this again, of course.
I am bad at FPS games. Like,
Yeah, so am
more
I,
s-
and this
more
is not
so-
very. This is not a very good interpretation of one, so I hope you enjoy it. But when you hit A on Cyberscape, the game will start. So that's when.
In
Sorry,
here, I
sorry.
was hoping that we would play Yoshi's Cookie.
No, well, you said that we were going to do that, so I didn't pick that.
That's true. We haven't. We have not. I need to put that on the schedule because
I could cook
We
you some
need- we-
Yoshis.
we need to have a how fast, basically Yoshi's Cookie time attack. Maybe I'll put that on the schedule for when I'm back.
Yeah, this is
problem-
basically going to be a time attack. Like, how
the-
far can you get in an hour or whatever?
The problem is that single player mode in Yoshi's Cookie doesn't have the best song in the game, which is Versus Type A. The song that goes da 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 da. I love that song.
It is a
I
bop.
could listen. I could jazzercise to that for hours.
I only know one Yoshi's Cookie song, and it's from the Game Boy, and I don't even know if they're the same.
They probably are. They rearranged them like in the NES version.
Yeah.
Versus Type A is not Versus Type A. It's in the game, but it's not. It's in a
B or C or something.
yeah.
I'm upset by the pun on this menu.
Yeah, interface.
I just got it.
Interface.
I'm mad. God damn it.
Now, if you really care to, you can go to the options and change what color your ball is, and you can give it a name.
That is very
Um,
important to me.
We should name the ball.
I mean, you can. I was just going to leave it as player 1, but
Choose our face. Oh, it's like I got the.
yeah, you can
Oh,
pick a
there's one that
color.
looks like a Pac-Man ghost.
I guess I should
the
be
blue
green,
one.
and then I guess I'll name him Raz.
I'm
Oh, I named
definitely
it
going
R.
for the blue diamond. If for no other
I-
reason than this is hideous.
I'm going with this blue Pac-Man ghost-looking guy, and the name will
There we go.
be. Oh, I hate
what-
the ticking
whatever
noises, I
option-
hate them.
Whatever option
Oh.
you don't tinker with, do not change revive to anything other than happy, because this game is stupid hard.
I'll just name the dude Polar. Now that I know how. Oh, I hate that clicking noise.
Oh, this is not great.
Yeah, don't worry, you won't have to hear that anymore once the game starts.
Why don't I believe you?
There are other noises, and the music's not great.
There are other noises and the music is not great. Good.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, guess what? You can turn the music off.
you absolutely can, but you probably shouldn't. Just
Why?
to get the full experience.
Nah,
Are you sure?
nah. Well, we're playing some city music up in this shit.
Aw,
That's
man,
fair.
You know, I could absolutely put on some Slime World music in the background.
You could do that. Okay.
No, I wouldn't.
So
You can come to my stream and listen to. I'm gonna leave the music on because I can't be
So
bothered.
so my options are set. So
Okay.
I suppose we should stop procrastinating and actually go face some balls.
Yeah.
We'll be real masters of balls. All right.
It's a standard Wednesday night, man.
Yeah. And this will be good because we can talk about Wednesday. Sorry, Raz.
do
Are
have
you planning
things-
on seeing Wednesday, Raz?
I mean, I have an interest in the Addams Family. I only realized it was out because people. had
Me
been
too.
talking
I got an
about it.
email from Netflix like, oh, that's out today?
Yeah.
And it worked.
Yeah. I don't have Netflix, but like
watched
I
2 episodes.
am interested in it.
Yeah.
so.
Well, we'll try not to I mean,
you can.
yeah.
I will
I
forget.
have exactly 1 episode down, and it is just the starting premise.
yes.
I
Anyway,
feel no shame in spoiling episode 1 of anything.
that's fair. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to count this down in 3, 2, 1, go, and then we'll be facing some balls. Counting down in 3, 2, 1, go.
What the hell is
Level
this
1,
video game?
find the exit. I can do that.
So A fires your ball.
As is
You're-
important. Oh, ooh.
Your directions are left, right, up and down make you go forward and backward.
Oh,
L
you
and
said to
R are
go
more
straight.
precise turn.
That's like Babby's first
No,
game.
no, hold on. The game is full of secrets, and if you want to, you could actually warp to level 71 here.
I hate you.
Oh,
I would not recommend that.
even though the music is off, it still
Smooth
plays.
25.
Yeah. It plays really bad. But I genuinely think it's fun. Like, the first few levels are going to be Babby's first, like, FPS.
Yes, this is
Because they
definitely-
introduce the various creatures,
Hey, you son of a bitch, get up back
or the
here.
various balls.
I turned the music off, but it's still playing the music when I beat the level.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Thanks, game.
That's kind of funny, actually.
As far as
do, do,
bad
do.
video games go, I don't mind this.
Oh, by the way,
It actually
that's
gets extreming difficult.
Oh,
God,
see,
I'm
Eleanor,
really
don't
razzing it. Is every time I start a level, I have to spin
So-
360 degrees to see if there's anything behind me.
Well, so it's not that there will be things behind you, but like you could shoot walls. If you shoot the wall and it makes a tennis ball like boop sound, then I think nothing's there. But if you get any other different sound, or you push against it and
Oh.
it says wall, like,
If you press the
So-
X button, you get a map.
oh yeah, I forgot about that.
There's not.
Yeah.
L and R really should. This game is missing strafing. L and R should let you strafe.
Right, I feel like it should. It helps you turn faster if you match them. Oops.
Oh, well, that's good trick to know.
Yeah, that'll help you later on.
I thought I just
you
did this
do-
level. Why is
You
it
do
making me do this
regenerate
level
health
again?
if you take damage.
I feel like I did just this level, unless this is.
I think the first like 4 or 5 are all the same,
See,
and then they
I
just
don't consider
progressively
this
get
to
longer.
be a FPS. This is a tank simulator.
Well, this is very much like Wolfenstein 3D.
It's a tank simulator.
You know, I was gonna say I couldn't think of another first-person shooter on the SNES, but I forgot all about Wolfenstein.
Wolfenstein and Doom.
No, thank
Doom
you,
is on the
thank you
SNES,
very
that's
much, Raz. Oh, see, this wall is very much a different color than the other walls.
I mean, if you see anything, just shoot it, and something might happen.
That is kind of my modus operandi in video
Yeah.
games.
So, Wednesday.
Be there, be there, be there.
I mean, I do think it was, it was oddly enough that they released Wednesday on a Wednesday.
Netflix knows what they're doing. No, that is some YA nonsense.
Yes, it is very YASY nonsense.
I enjoyed it. I didn't mind episode 1. It was not probably
I
targeted
do
for
like
me.
I mean, it's great to have Catherine Zeta-Jones. I mean, she's a good Morticia.
Yes.
I mean, I think the actor's name is Luis Guzman.
Yes, Luis Guzman.
Who is playing Gomez, and he's got that sort of. He's not a John Aston Gomez, and he's not a Raul Julia Gomez.
You know who was an inspired choice for Gomez that I haven't actually bothered to see the movie that he's in was Oscar Isaac.
Yeah, that movie is not
I
particularly
didn't hear good things about it. What is this glowing red ball? Can I has it?
Walk up to it, and I think you
Ooh,
hit
it's a
B.
clue.
Yeah, there are actually puzzles in this
Pods
game.
like this contains item and clue. Well, thank you. That wasted a lot of my time. Shoot the two.
The items are very important because you have very limited health, and later on monsters are extremely cheap. They will just run up to you and shoot you 4 times, and you'll die.
That's not fun.
That's how you do monsters. To read a
I
clue
pushed
again,
through a wall.
press start
Did I want to do
to
this?
pause the game.
Oh no. Have I done
Pause
something I
the
shouldn't have?
game.
Last clue, understandable.
I found a weapon.
Ooh, that's definitely some style of music I'm listening to. I just got to that sick guitar riff. Dan, you're really missing out.
Are you
Nah.
still in level 1?
I'm on level 6.
Oh no! Look what I did! I don't think I meant to do this. I accidentally found a warp to level 71.
I have found floor buttons. Touch floor buttons
Let's
to
see
open
how
and
awful
close
the game
hidden
can
doors.
get. Oh, I'm being shot at by things behind me. Oh.
Ah. I'm allergic to floor buttons. Oh, at least it lights up letting me know that I am on a button. Ah!
Boo. I can't even see the things that are shooting me. This is not fair. Oh. I'm glad I accidentally walked into the last level. Is it gonna put me at level 71 again? No, it's not.
Also, I do agree that the actual core competency of the show, which is Wednesday Addams, is good. Her actress is good.
Her actress
She's-
is good. The writing is fairly on point, at least for Wednesday. But
Yes.
boy, I was feeling the line, let me give you a wiki of what's going on. It's like, no, never has a kid ever said that line. Never has a
Dude,
human
I was
being ever
saying-
said that.
It's like when I was saying Ricky show, like, do children actually say that now? It's like, am I so out of touch?
I know.
No, it's the children that are wrong.
Not a
right?
girl face's younger sister is in high school. I can double check with them. I am almost certain that no human being in the history of the world has ever said that.
Well, somebody
Said
clearly
what?
said that.
No, someone wrote that. And
Yes,
then
that is
someone
a-
performed
that
that line.
Yes,
There's
that's
a
not
big
word.
there's a big difference.
The semantics of said.
Literally text her right now to find what answer.
Did are kids saying like let me give you a wiki when they mean like let me fill you in on the details of what's happening?
Let me give you some exposition.
Yes, let me exposit at you. Well, you know
Nobody
what?
has said that.
And well, they say, as you may already presently be aware, my grammar sucks.
I'm actually now going to contradict myself and go, maybe kids who grew up with Minecraft, like, who are used to the fact that things require wikis to understand them, would actually use that as slang. But I highly doubt it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, the gradients in this game, these gradients.
Are you making fun of my childhood, Dan?
No, I'm making fun of gradients.
Okay.
Coins add to your score.
Buttface, we are literally looking at that at the same time.
Oh man, I'd like to look at clues. I had to start over.
That means we're winning.
Yeah, you're definitely winning.
Coin.
Yeah, don't do level 71.
You know
It
what?
sucks.
You know what else you missed was Dan and I trading places there for a minute when I was trying to de-rust on Mario 3.
Oh man, it's been a minute since
It's
I played Mario 3.
Man, a minute.
Yeah, I don't want to touch that wall.
I am very much a bah humbug about this time of year, but
But Buttface, it's the most wonderful
No!
time.
Is it really though?
But I mean, the song wouldn't lie to me.
Yes, it would.
you know what I was singing the other day? It was when it was snowing here. Fuck's sakes, it started snowing here already. I'm so mad.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Oh, is it snowing up there really?
I mean, you could
It
be
was
those
snowing here the other week. Thankfully, it's all but
Oh,
melted
yeah.
now. But
You could be like those unfortunate souls in Buffalo, New York, who got slammed with lake effect over the weekend.
What are you? Check your map. In Cyberscape, maps only show where you have been. No.
In
Does it show
Cyberscape?
me how to do?
That's not fair.
You know what? I want to go back and check to see if it holds up. Speaking of voice actors in things and stuff, I want to go see if Cyber Chase holds up. The incredibly long-running math.
PBS Kids series.
I literally only want to just hear Christopher Lloyd just chewing the scenery in that show.
I mean, it also has. Does it not have Gilbert Got Fried?
I also believe he was like the animal helper in it. Yes, you are not wrong.
Oh my God.
That show had like a way better voice cast than it had any right to. What? Ah! Do the different shapes of enemies have different enemy AI?
Yes.
I think I am discovering that. Emergently! Ow! Don't shoot me.
Yeah, different shape and color mean different things. Oh, oops.
But
Check
yeah,
your
so
map right there. Now
far,
it shows more.
Wednesday's roommate is. I don't know if this word is what the kids call cringe nowadays.
Very
She is
cringe.
She is aggressively twee.
I don't get twee from the first episode. I get prep.
I'm just talking about her friend specifically, or her roommate.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
I don't get that from her friend at all. That is not twee. Twee lives in the zone specifically occupied by everything Wes Anderson.
So is the premise like Wednesday goes to college?
Wednesday goes to
She
boarding
goes
school.
Wednesday
Boarding
goes
school,
to Hogwarts, what is legally distinct from Hogwarts.
I really
So,
appreciate
not
that
works.
spoilers in the first episode, it feels like she meets legally distinct Harry Potter, who
Yes.
brutally dies.
Yeah, he gets. I mean, the show is setting up Wednesday to be this kind of mystery solver. Like, what if
Oh, I like
Wednesday
that.
was what if Wednesday was Velma?
Oh, I like that. That's a really
And
cool premise.
guys, I gotta tell you, I have been trying to chase the high that has been Sleepy Hollow season 1 for the past 10 years.
Oh.
And I mean, like, I'm hoping that this show would have been it. And so far, I mean, I'm only 2 episodes in, and I'm like, it's got a lot going for it, but I just don't know if it'll be more than just mediocrity. I don't know. Like, I mean, like I said, I have a crush on Christina Ricci. I've had a crush on her since, when did the first Addams Family movie come out? 1992?
Oh, yeah,
That sounds truthy.
definitely in the early 90s.
Yeah, so I've had a crush on her since I was like 10. It's like, if I have a type, Christina Ricci is my type. And Christina Ricci in this is even more my type. It's just like, oh. It's not fair.
Life isn't fair.
Life is not fair.
Oh, I got a Band-Aid. I don't need that because my life is just regenerating by the look of it.
Yeah, you
Ah!
slowly recover health.
I got smiley
I
face
mean-
jump scared.
Did you have a nice day?
Ah!
You know, the performance of this game isn't that bad for something running on Super Nintendo.
Right?
It isn't, but you also have to realize that it's shrunken down a fair amount because of the HUD, so it is you're actually playing a lot smaller.
Yeah, it's basically half the resolution.
I cannot imagine what this is like on the Game Boy, and now I need to find out.
I've watched Kikoskia play this on the Game Boy, and it runs kind of.
Kind of.
I guess.
Raz, it runs.
Yeah.
Is
That
that,
doesn't
I
say
would say
anything
it
about how
walks.
well it runs.
Yeah. It's
Maybe-
definitely playable. I think it's easier because it goes so slow.
Can y'all? No, I don't need to kill all y'all. I just need to get to the exit.
Yeah, this is
that's my
Gauntlet.
plan.
You gotta get to
Yeah,
the
you
exit.
just have to find the exit. Although the more power-ups you find, it becomes much easier.
Power-ups?
Yeah, so like those bars on the left, the armor, speed shots.
I have not found power-up.
I
That
think in the
says
puzzle
armor.
mode, like
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. Oh boy,
yeah,
I
it's a
did not-
stylized.
I did not
It's
parse
bulletproof
that.
software writing. So there's a key.
I shoot versus. I am very confused.
So
Shoot me 2.
So the shoot me's don't actually shoot back, they just move. The I shoots do shoot back.
Oh, it's actually that's what it's showing when I'm.
That's what
understandable.
that's where you were aiming at, yeah.
I was just trying to figure out, like, why does it sometimes show words on the screen? What's going on here? I don't understand.
I shoot, you shoot, we all shoot for I shoot.
They do
So,
kind of look
what
like
phase?
ice cream
Did you
cones.
not say that?
No one has ever said, I will wiki you a thing.
Thank God.
So another thing about this show is that even there it is very on the nose so far. Like Wednesday playing Paint It Black on the
I
cello.
enjoyed Danny Elfman's
I'm not
rendition
s-
of that.
Look, I'm not saying it was a bad rendition of somebody playing Paint It Black on the cello. But you have to admit that it's really on the fucking nose.
I actually quite thought I was impressed by that. Of it snuck up on me before it was supposed to be obvious that it was painted black, and I thought it was a nice little character moment of course this is what Wednesday would be doing to like unwind and de-stress.
Yeah, but it's like she Painted Black is too normy for her. I like how they call people normies.
Is it too normy? Maybe it's just me, but like I read it more as, oh, this is like one of the first things I learned to play on the cello, and I am doing this as a comfort. Like, do you ever have those comfort songs that you play on your
Yes,
instrument?
it's just very on the nose because everybody uses fucking Painted Black. It's like, be a little more. Maybe she should play Locomotive Breath. Now that would be a killer Wednesday song to play on the cello. Bow, bow, now, bow, 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 now, bow.
I'm
bow.
wondering
I don't know
if
if
they're
I
going-
can do this.
I'm
You
wondering
could,
if they're
you could
going
play
to
the game like this in the map.
keep up the like needle drops, because Danny Elfman is a fantastic musician, and I would love to see if he does more like pop renditions. Like, I would love to see Danny Elfman's take on a Talking Heads song, which we all know is eventually coming.
Oingo Boingo is functionally a ripoff of the talk. I mean, actually, no, I think Oingo Boingo came first. I shouldn't say that. Talking
Is-
Heads were ripping off Oingo Boingo.
Is Danny Elfman the guy who did the Breakfast Machine from
Yes.
Pee Wee Herman? Okay, that's like the only song I know of his.
You know
But
other
it's
songs that
it's a
he's
good
done.
one. Well, I mean, like the only one I know. Like I would recognize.
Raz, I know another song that you absolutely know that Danny Elfman has done.
I'm not sure about that.
Da, 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 da,
See,
da,
I
da,
didn't
da,
know
da,
that
da,
Danny
da,
Elfman
da.
wrote that.
Or the Batman theme song from
I didn't
Batman
know
89.
that. No, I didn't know that. Like, I know of those two things, but I did not know that they were connected together. Dan, I can feel you rolling your eyes. Remember, I am the guy who has like 0 cultural knowledge or value. My brain is filled with things like electrons can tunnel through potential energy barriers.
I mean,
yeah, it's hard to sometimes hold a conversation with Raz, but he doesn't watch movies,
Yeah,
and
because all of the shit that everybody else knows is like interesting. I guess I would say.
But again,
like,
you're
not
like
just like, oh, you know what we should talk about? We should talk about Jan Teller distortion today. Like, no, nobody says that. Just like nobody says, I'll get you a wiki or whatever.
We could talk about the Hall-Heroux effect.
I don't know what that is.
It's like something to do with aluminum welding.
Does it like oxidize or something?
I don't know. I read the wiki article on it a while back.
So you did get the wiki. There's something up here for sure, right?
What are you talking about up? What up in this game?
Oh, I mean, I opened the map, and there's like a corner of the map
okay.
that I haven't used, so I was suspicious of it.
You have to use every corner of the
That
map.
map is mighty suspicious.
No, but I mean, like, it'd be nice to have a power-up. And they do hide them in this game.
I don't know, I'm just shooting.
Hey, look who's in the chat. It's that
It's Blow
one.
Major. I almost ran out of time.
You know that song they play when they open up Bugs Bunny cartoon? Not the. There's a specific one that they use for when they do the title card for Bugs Bunny cartoons. And it's like, as far as I know, it doesn't have lyrics, but every time I hear it, I go, ba-da-ba, what's cooking? What's up, Doc? What's cooking? Because that's what Bugs Bunny says, you see. You know the song when you watch the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
I'm actually not sure which one you're talking about.
I'll see if I can find it and post it.
Are
in
you
the-
talking just like about the Merry Melody Stinger?
No. That is different.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
No, there's a specific song that they play for Bugs Bunny cartoon title cards.
I will. Yeah. Why do I have test 2 or test ambush number 2? I don't like that.
I also have test number 2 ambush.
I don't want to.
Man, me and Buttface.
Wait, you're on like round 20? I'm on like 12.
It's because you had to reset.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't think you were that far ahead.
Door.
Yeah, it is a door. You know what the problem about that door is? It's not a jar. Son of a bitch. Stop it. What if you weren't? Consider not being.
Consider not. Okay, I don't need to film the rest of that.
Oh man, I would not want to play this on the Virtual Boy. I am so sorry.
Oh, that sounds like terror.
Blau. This. Do you have a Blau? I gotta ask. Like, it's a burning question. Do you have a custom blue Virtual Boy?
That'd be a
actually be kinda
virtual
cool.
Blau.
Yeah.
Virtual Plow.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's virtual Blau.
That's good.
This game this game would be so much better with a strafe function. Why
It
did
really
they-
would, right?
It
I mean,
would.
the buttons are limited, but they could have really repurposed LR.
There's enough
for that.
buttons on this controller. Like, and you can use the strafe with the things to go faster, like on an airplane.
Ow.
Yeah, they could absolutely have made LNR
Ow,
be straight.
ow. I don't want to die here. I am like hiding.
Yeah, go hide and recover your health. For what it's worth, enemies also recover their health.
I'm getting like rapid fire.
Have you had a nice day yet, Dan?
I've had a couple of nice days
Okay.
I've avoided having a nice day.
until
Ow,
now.
ow. Ow, where are you coming from? Oh, you bastard! I also just had a
killed
nice
Buttface?
I
day.
do have to hit this, don't I? Oh. There's the key.
Does
that open anything else, though? I guess not.
I just love Dr. Wright's theme. It's just so fucking cheery. I could listen to this on loop for an hour.
Ooh, it just tells you where the secret warp is on level 10 that Reds had, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, I accidentally did that. Well, no, it's level like 5 or something. Because I'm trying to just like shoot most walls.
Ow! What happened?
Yeah, that's where I first heard it too, was Link's Awakening. So I had no idea who Mr. Right was. And then I,
He's a doctor. He didn't go to 6 years of city planning school to be called Mr. Thank you very
well,
much.
well, okay, yeah, he's Mr. Right in
I know he's Mr. Right in Link's
the
Awakening.
Game Boy, but then a friend of mine lent me SimCity, and I was like, hey, it's the dude in that Game Boy game.
Hey, it's that guy you are.
Yeah,
What is with the camouflagey?
he got catfished by a goat.
The camouflage.
Oh, don't ever trust someone who hands you a Princess Toadstool picture signed Christine.
Is this the same clue? No, that is a different clue. Oh, what else about Wednesday?
Oh, it is.
I do like how they show that she really is ride or die with Pugsley. Like, do not get in between her and Pugsley because you will have a bad time.
I was very appreciative of the show for being upfront about its level of gore it was going to allow. Like, it was
Yes.
like that.
Oh, I'm in an
the
ice
kid
level.
who got mauled at the end. Definitely, I would have appreciated if there was a little bit more viscera strewn apart.
Oh.
And boy, that CGI was not
Not great.
well shaded.
Hide in a corner.
Yeah, that CGI was definitely a little iffy.
It needed maybe another pass of being able to insert into the scene.
Yeah,
But
it's very shiny.
But again, what is this green splotch? Oh, I have been teleported.
I'm also in teleports.
Oh, you don't want to get teleported. It's a bad time. Ah. Green man.
Oh,
please.
wow. That's too bad. When will you see me again? Who knows? It'll be in 2 weeks, because that's when my classes end.
Ow. Can I shoot these dumb, stupid mines?
You shoot anything if you put your mind to it.
Ugh. Yeah, you know me. I've lost my mind a while ago.
Yeah, well then, you've already put it somewhere. Oh, there is a middle. Oops, I'm facing the wrong direction.
Clue.
There's nothing
That's a
in
good
here.
game. We should play that.
The Super Nintendo adaptation of Clue is
I remember playing that.
interesting. Like, it's actually really difficult. Like, it doesn't play like normal Clue does.
Have a nice day yourself, Wally, you piece of shit. One of the things that I make it a point to do in every multiplayer Minecraft world is full recreation of the Clue Manor.
Wally.
Because
He's
I do
the
quite
bad kind of Wally.
I have
Ow.
always had a soft spot for Clue, not just the board game. I think it is quite well done from a gameplay standpoint.
Oh, I know how this is going.
As well as I am just an unabashed theater kid who enjoys the Clue movie.
Yes. Game over.
You
Aw.
don't want a game you're over yet.
I don't think that there are
Ah.
continues.
The next level is called Wally World, which I think is a poor portent for what's to come.
Right.
Entering level 1. Find the exit.
You can play the other mode if you want.
Yep, you know what? We're out of Wally World.
So what level did you get to, Dan?
The one before Wally World, which I think was just called Wally.
Yeah, I'm on level 25 now, so move
Sorry,
fast.
I'm only on 18.
Oh no. Hurry, you'll lose a life if the time runs out. This is a timer scam level, you piece of shit. Go straight to hell.
Raz, you would have liked that Star Fox game from last week.
Oh man, I really
I've
wanted
never
to play
played the
that.
Super Nintendo Star Fox, but I really like the N64 one, so I assume I would enjoy all of them.
Oh, this game would be so much better with
Oh,
a
have a
strafing
nice
function.
day. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be beating this one. My timer is going to.
You just lose a life. I think you just start over. Is this just a grid? Maybe. Oh, there's the exit. Oh, hello. Hello, do not shoot me.
There we are. Hey, all right. I hear that there is like an escape room in a box / clue set that has recently come out. That has been getting some. Yeah. Where it is like you do a game of Clue, but also at the same time participants are like doing one
Trying
of those.
to escape from Mr. Body's mansion.
Yeah, and it's doing one of those.
Like the movie.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that premise.
Yeah, so I'm looking into tracking.
There are a lot
one
of
them
good
down.
premises for escape rooms.
So when I was out thrifting over the weekend, apparently somebody unloaded like a really big game board collection at the Goodwill in Hudson. Like there's some real quality stuff in there. Like there's like Arkham Horrors and
Why
I have
are
never
these
played
things-
Arkham Horror.
it takes forever to play. It's like I don't
Yeah.
understand. It's hard enough. It's like the game is really fucking complicated. It takes one game takes at least 3 to possibly 4 hours to play. It's like unless you are ultra super hardcore, and it's impossible to get like if you're ultra super hardcore about the game, I guarantee that it's impossible to find 4 or 5 other people who are equally as ultra super hardcore as
Yeah.
you are about it. And people are guaranteed to either forget rules or other things. I mean, I've played my share of Arkham Horror. It's not bad. I mean, I've enjoyed the rounds I've played, but I am not an ultra nerd about it. I do not know all, like I have to consult books and everything else. And it's a fun enough time, but it's like, I got hit. But I know some people who are really fucking hardcore about that game. And it's just like, you can't have that like skill level mismatch. Yeah, it's kind of like if you're, adequate at Street Fighter and you're playing against somebody
Yeah.
who's really, really fucking good at Street Fighter.
Yeah. Nobody's having fun.
Well, it's not that nobody's having fun. It's just that people have different expectations for how the game is to be played.
Ah.
Which I find to be the source of most
do
friction
anything.
in board games. You know what? I'm just going to stop shooting that guy. He says as he immediately runs into another guy. He
I'm
gets,
gonna run out of time. Oh no.
did Raz get the timer scam?
That says a door.
No, I'm on a different level.
Well, that doesn't do much for me. That also
Oh, there we
says
go.
a
That's
door.
what's going on. There we go. I barely made it out of that in time.
Well, you do have polar
use
you
the
need to
map.
drink. But you'll have to wait.
I'm getting a little grumpy, getting a little lost.
I'll use the map.
Use the map.
Yeah, it just won't. I'm having this problem where it won't let me pick up this fucking key.
Are you pressing your B button?
Yeah, I was. And now, like, it just, like, the red thing doesn't go away. I'm over it. I'm pressing key.
Use key on door, and I can guarantee.
And I don't know how to do that.
What else can we talk about Wednesday?
I was getting the claws and fur, and then they got to Stoner, and I was like, I have no idea what this is referring to now. Hold on, are these just like normal cliques, or are these like specifically mythological? I was actually surprised by the amount of like just out and out magic that was taking
Yes.
place. I knew that Addams Family is heightened realism to absurdism, but it is just like straight up mythology at this point. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
sure, all right.
it does kind of feel like there were. That's the thing about this show is that I know they keep saying, "Oh, we want to do something for Wednesday."
Give me this fucking
but
key.
It feels like they plopped Wednesday Addams into into somebody else's idea.
Is there magic in Addams Family? I didn't think there was.
Not really.
Right?
Well,
No?
I mean, like
there's
I mean,
mystery,
Uncle
like-
Fester, like he'll put a light bulb in his mouth and it'll turn on. But that's because he's Uncle Fester. He's a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh, they cast somebody really good as Uncle Fester in this show, but he hasn't.
he hasn't showed up
yet.
yet for me.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, can we agree that an Uncle Fester is what makes or breaks an Addams Family adaptation?
Makes or breaks.
I wouldn't just say it's just Uncle Fester. Like, everybody plays their part.
I mean, everybody plays their part, but like he is. I mean, everybody loves Raul Julia in that movie, but we wouldn't be talking about it if Christopher Lloyd wasn't Uncle Fester. Am I wrong?
You're not wrong, but then again, there are movies that, like, Christopher Lloyd isn't the end-all be-all in movies that he's in, even. Like, we were
But I'm
just
just saying
talking
his
about
Uncle Fester
Clue,
is a
and
really
he's, like, the
fucking
least
good-
notable part of Clue.
Yes, but his Uncle Fester is like a cornerstone of that. I mean, because he's written that way, of course. But like, it's a cornerstone of that movie.
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Like that movie is not without Christopher Lloyd as Uncle Fester. That doesn't work. And then you have like in that animated Addams Family, you had I think it was Rip Taylor as Uncle Fester, which is also another very inspired casting because there's a guy who I can say, oh yeah, I definitely buy him as Uncle Fester.
There's your shit. Come on. Ah,
Okay,
bastard.
who would we cast if we were going to make a Fester's Quest movie? Who would we cast as the Uncle Fester in that movie, in a Fester's Quest movie?
I just had a nice day, so you're gonna have to give me a moment to recuperate here. Ah, son of a bitch.
I would
coming
say
up
that you're
empty
not
there,
actually
really.
having a nice day.
Yeah, I'm having a rough time on casting an Uncle Fester these days. Josh Brolin.
Okay. I would be interested in Josh Brolin's Uncle Fester.
Yeah, I could like I'm thinking
I get what
like,
you're throwing.
I'm thinking like somewhat paternal, but also can be a bit of a goof. Like I've
He's the
seen
he's the Funkle.
Yeah, fun uncle.
Funkle Fester.
Yeah. Josh
Is that
Brolin
Funk
feels
with a K or a C?
Both?
don't kill me. No! Well, oh hey, I actually still have one extra life, so we're good there.
Oh, there it is. Okay, good. Yay.
Ooh, yeah.
I knew that
you're
was
definitely
there.
being murdery right now, and I would like you to not be. Oh, please don't bing my bong one more. Thank you. How is it my shots are going right through you? Jeez. That's a door. Shite. Who else could Uncle Fester?
Who can Uncle the Fester?
See, the problem with an Uncle Fester is that they need to walk that fine line between being able to take them incredibly seriously and also not seriously at all. Like, just, like...
Which is something that Christopher Lloyd could do.
Yeah, yeah.
Because he can turn on he can turn that stuff on like a switch. Seth MacFarlane says Blau, and you know, I can also buy that. Because Seth MacFarlane can do that. He can turn on that switch.
For a completely, I'm also, I don't know, I'm pulling up like Josh Brolin for me is what I would consider. Why is there a wall or an invisible wall there? What's going on here? I always give Josh Brolin like a bit of a stoner vibe, and I don't know why I have that in my head.
I don't know, he's more of a. Never mind. I was gonna make a joke relating to the current to Wednesday.
Fair enough. But also along that lines, maybe McConaughey could McConaughey do a Fester? It would
Can
be
you
a
buy
very
Matthew
different
McConaughey putting
take
a
of
light bulb
Fester.
in his mouth? They got to be able to pull off putting that light bulb in their mouth.
Like I hear you. I understand why. Now I got a question for Raz on, since this is your birthday food, where does this rank compared to the previous Granny Gus's foods that you have subjected us
Oh, Grandma
to?
Gail's food?
Grandma Gail, right, sorry.
Yeah, I would rate Dino City higher than this. I would probably rate
Yes.
Contra higher than this too. Yeah.
Dinosity is a better game
Yeah.
than this.
Yeah. I mean, I like Contra, but I'm just not good at it. I was
also
able to beat Dino City though, so
There are a lot of games that I like that
Oh,
I am
hello.
not good at. That's like what is a game that we really like that we're not good at that isn't Contra?
Right now I'm having a hell of a time with Rogue Legacy 2. That game is 1, eating up my free time, and 2, I am terrible at it.
I find those games to be very hard. Like, I'm not a super fast gamer.
Spending most of your time playing fucking Fortnite.
Well, that
Stop
also,
playing Fortnite, Buttface. That's a bad game.
it is very bad. It is my junk food of choice right now. It is how I am de-stressing. I have recognized an unhealthy pattern. But Lord knows I'll never give them money. So at least there's that. Play again. I got up to like level 27 or 28. Womp womp.
You can warp. You shouldn't.
They did tell me something about level 10, so I'll take a look at that. I
Oh,
learned that in
Wally,
the later
why?
level.
Wally, why are you like this?
What's another game that I am absolutely
here.
terrible at that I still think is a good game? I would have said Super Metroid until just this year when I actually like sat down and learned how to Super Metroid.
Yeah, Blau, it's like I can see the appeal of Dark Souls while also simultaneously not being good at it.
I have an ideological break on Dark Souls. While I've watched maybe a dozen or 2 different Dark Souls playthroughs from various people because I find the world absolutely fascinating. It is beyond my ability and my patience to invest in it. But I'm thinking like an actual game that like I am terrible at. Like a game that I will still play and know that I am bad at. Again, any kind of first-person shooter, competitive or otherwise. the meme joke would be to say something like Mario 3, right?
I mean, I can beat Mario 3, so I guess I'm good, question mark, at it.
I don't know, Blau's kid's catching up.
Yeah, he's
I
gonna
know,
be
he's gonna
randomizing
be-
with us soon.
He's going to be putting us all to shame. I just thought the picture that he posted of his kid, just like, it's like, I get it, you know, we've all been there, you know, we've had our moments.
I mean, Not a Girl Face still has lingering Mario versus Donkey Kong trauma from childhood.
Oh, there it is.
Man, somebody's gonna be
Like, I can help it.
somebody's gonna be in the doghouse.
Ah, man, we don't have a dog. I'm thinking of getting a dog.
Get a cat.
I would like a cat, but I think it's going to be easier to find a hypoallergenic dog.
Get a Maine Coon. That is the
We can
cat.
get any kind of dog. I'm not allergic to dogs.
No, you can get a Maine Coon. They are hypoallergenic kitties.
Are Maine Coon really hypoallergenic? Wow. I didn't know that. Jesus Christ, Wally. Oh man, there's nowhere safe in this level.
I'm surprised Disney
Wally World is
hasn't-
the worst.
I'm surprised
Not a
Disney
fan
hasn't
of
dipped back into the like the Wally well.
They've said all they could with Wally.
That hasn't stopped them before from milking a property.
Fair, yeah. But Maine Coon cats are really hypoallergenic. Aren't they huge?
They are. They can be very large.
I would love a Maine Coon, to be honest.
See, I am on team get a hairless cat. And I
Oh,
want
I'm not.
Call
I'm
it
not a
Mr.
fan.
Bigglesworth.
No, I really want to call it homunculus. Monk for short. But I have a sick sense of humor, so, you
Hey,
know.
hold on.
Yeah, be fucking happy, bud.
Why are you?
No, and a dog would give you the excuse also to be getting out for regular walking around the block and.
Oh, that's what everybody says, but
Fuck off! I get it. I'm fat.
No, you're the one who is saying that for the dog. I'm not commenting.
That car would be smart.
I'm very smart.
Yeah,
SMRT.
sure?
Beerus. Smart.
Uh-huh.
Move fast. That's the thing I'm worst at. Oh no.
think fast.
I'm 39
always
now.
think-
I can't move fast anymore.
It's like, hey,
How
Raz,
much time
think
do I get? Oh, I only
fast.
get 100. Okay.
And you go, I always think fast.
And then the ball hits me in the head.
The whale. Great, think you will. He is now a white whale. I love that episode. I'm getting
Ow,
turkeyed.
Ow! Ow!
And
Have
I'm
you have a
missing-
nice day, you son of a bitch.
Fuck.
I'm dying on early levels because I'm trying to go fast. Oh, there's some good MIDI keyboard vomit here.
Yeah, it's suddenly turtle time because that's what was next in the playlist.
Man, you guys are
I'm cool
not
with
hearing
turtles.
when the Casio keyboard just spits out a out of nowhere.
Diddle-a-da, diddle-a-da.
I mean, I am. I have the music going, so.
I really appreciate that one riff of it just going like
Turtle
to
power.
absolutely no time signature whatsoever.
Diddly-doo, diddly-doo.
Yeah, I don't know who did the music for this, but they clearly were only given like $20.
It is the
And-
same person who did the music for Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. I'm more than certain.
Definitely not the same person who did Yoshi's Cookie because that is actual good music.
No,
Actually,
probably
no.
more like Yoshi's New Island.
Actually, that's what we'll play. I'm gonna put on Yoshi's Cookie soundtrack.
We could also just play Yoshi's Cookie.
We could play that, but I want to have.
I haven't game overed yet though, so.
You really, man? I game over like 30.
I have 5 lives. I'm very careful at this game because I've played it a lot.
Oh, that is loud. Sorry. I gotta turn that down.
Blast your ear holes. All right, where am I going here? So now I need to get. I'm in level 10, and it told me that there is a warp.
Yeah, so find the exit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I remember my clue.
You remember your clue.
I believe it or not, I remember how to take good notes and remember spatial awareness in video games.
I mean, it's not like we've done that before, right?
Never. You know, I picked up another notebook that has the proper grid
I need
paper.
to do that. Oh, do you have a grid book or?
Yeah,
did you
I
get,
got
like,
a grid paper notebook.
hexagon book.
I didn't get a hexagon book. I couldn't find one in the, because if I'm getting a notebook that is, I need it to be small enough I can fit into my pocket, and I also want it preferably like leather hardcover or leather bound. Just so it actually has like a decent cover to it, because I am.
No, that checks out.
I am rough with my
there's-
notebooks.
Enigma, you agree that this is a jazzercise song?
Be rough with them. God, what did they ever do to you?
Nothing.
do you
It's
do
just
to-
the
oh,
fact
I
that
see,
I'm
okay.
often like out in the field with them, and by field I mean just like walking
go.
places and wanting to sketch things or take notes.
If you can't find hex paper, you could also just get dot paper. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure.
Turkeys. The bad kind of turkeys.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, right?
Not the kind that I'm going to be stuffing in my maw tomorrow with a slice of apple pie.
Ha, Wally, I'm invincible. Go ahead and shoot me. I'll run right up to your face and shoot you.
I thought it said something about exit of 10.
It's the wall next to it. Shoot it. On the right. I think it takes you to 20. 'Cause
there we are.
I accidentally found that.
Warning, warp to level 20. I was already at level 20, so I don't mind this.
Blau says he's playing the Sanic.
I've heard good things about that.
I have heard
actually.
nothing but good things about Sanic.
What is shooting me?
Unfortunately,
Oh,
like my games I need to buy list is gigantic right now. I have so much on my backlog. And again, all of the big purchases are being made, and we're coming up to the Christmas, and oh god! But Not a Girl Face did just pick up the new Pokemons because of course they would. So
Because
that
she wants to...
wants to be the very best, like no one ever.
Yeah.
Well, what starter did Not a Girl Face pick?
The one that goes bite, because duh.
The leaf cat? The weed cat?
No, not Weed Kitty. This is the first time Not a Girl Face is not picking a water starter, which is a shock to me. No,
All three of them are pretty good.
They
this
went
time
they
around.
went for Yoshi's distant cousin.
Say what though?
I have no idea what the names are.
Aren't all of like the Pokemon in that edition like food related?
I wouldn't have a clue.
Poke food.
God.
We
My
know-
The
Oh, go
Pokemon I want the most is Lechonk
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he's the
Are you-
because he's a pig.
Really?
of
You want the
course.
pig Pokemon?
Yeah.
Sanic is
I don't- I
$29
I
right
haven't-
now? From where?
I haven't played Pokemon since like Blue. I played Generation 1. That was it.
See, I never played a Pokemons because I was a Digimon.
See, I had played Blue very late. Not quite as late as Brick, but still very late. Even though I had a Game Boy.
Also, it's
growing
like,
up.
why would I play a Pokemon when I can play a real JRPG? Heyo!
Yes, exactly. And then I
See,
jumped
that was
immediately.
You're
my-
not wrong.
I mean, that was my mentality. Now I recognize that Pokemon has its own appeal.
No,
It's just-
I can't imagine any kind of appeal to Pokemon outside of it has just one of the most immaculate track records for like character design. Not necessarily
Yes.
characters in the game, but like the actual
Oh,
design of Pokemon is basically rivaled only by, and the name completely escapes me, the company behind Hello Kitty. Come on, what is it called?
Sanrio.
Sanrio. That's
yeah.
it. Like, don't get me wrong, Digimon definitely has a style, but it is not great.
Look, I mean, and excuse you,
That bad?
I am
So-
excused.
Wally.
You
Anyway, so
take the-
you know what we have in Digimons is we have sexy devil ladies
Yes, you
and sexy angel ladies. Now,
Digimon
are there
is-
any? Meanwhile, Pokemon has to settle for fucking
Hey,
Gardevoir as their sex
Use
symbol.
your next words carefully.
I thought it was Chansey.
I mean, Chansey is cool too, but
No, just
Wait, I thought the sex symbol of Pokemon was Mr. Mime. Where are we getting off here?
Snorlax, right?
Snorlax. Oh yes.
Hey,
I mean,
hey,
the thickness
hey!
is.
Do not get between me and my Snorlax body pillow. I'll tell you what.
I
Well,
I
did you
genuinely
buy
want like the
full-size
gigantic.
Snorlax?
I
Can you
genuinely
imagine
want
a giant
that.
Snorlax
Yes.
pillow? That sounds awesome, hon. I
Yeah,
don't know.
Have you not seen the life-size Snorlax?
Already exists.
I don't know where you would order that from, honestly.
It was on
Reputably, I
GameStop.
would say. Oh, really?
I don't think they're selling it anymore, but it was.
No.
there.
Yeah, I think when I found out about that one, it was. It
Yeah,
was already
that's
out of
Blau.
stock.
That's what Blau
Yeah.
has. It's the life-size like Snorlax.
I want one, but not really for me.
All
like
right,
my
I made
cats
it-
would like it.
I made it to Wally World, so I've officially made it past where I was.
Oh wow, okay. You caught up
And
to
I
me
got
very
nice
quickly. I'm on 29, I think.
I'm getting stymied something fierce.
I do not like Wally.
I mean, back up from Wally and back up an angle.
There we go.
That's-
I
that's what I
escaped
can
from
say.
Wally.
I still have 5 lives. So
People-
right.
People
Move
who are
fast.
into Digimon graduate onto SMT, and that's a slippery slope I can't get. I can't.
You are not wrong.
No, you're absolutely right. Shin Megami Tensei is a good slope to fall down, though.
Is it? Is it?
Yeah, it really is.
I don't know. That
I
sounds.
would
that
much
sounds
rather
like,
play SMT than
Ah,
Pokemon.
fuck.
That definitely sounds like
We're
Stockholm
coming
syndrome.
up on an hour.
Yeah, we are. I haven't game overed yet though. Okay, actually I did because I accidentally went to level 71.
What song is this? I don't remember this song from.
I'm
That's
on 30.
That's not from Yoshi's Cookie at all.
I have a hands on hips, not a girl face looming over me about my poor opinion of Digimon. It's just
Dude.
not for me because Pokemon is also not for me. Like I said, I played Red 2-3
See-
decades late, and then I got around to playing Sword like a year or two
Digimon
late.
fandom is all about. It has nothing to do with the game. Fuck, game over.
As soon as we got it.
Fuck.
No, I was not playing that as soon as we got it. You got that a couple of months into it, and I didn't really get into it until much later.
So
Anyway,
I'm not interested in like the mainline Pokemon games, but like is that Ceres or something like that?
Arceus.
Arceus, yeah.
I've said I don't know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I saw the word and I'm like,
Yeah.
it could be Arceus.
Yeah, I don't know how it's pronounced.
Right
that
to
actually
right
looks
cow.
interesting to me.
I
actually like what they did with that.
That is one that I have put a little bit of time into, and yeah, it's an open world Pokemon game. It's
Yeah.
pretty okay. It's not terrible.
I mean, it's still Pokemon, so it's not that complicated, but I mean, like the fact that your trainer has health and you can die, like that's neat.
yeah. But again, like the winning strategy of Pokemon is just it is an incredibly marketable mascot design, but
Yeah.
Yes.
blown out to 1,000 iterations of that, and still
Yeah.
knocking it out of the park. Like Lechonk is
He's
unreasonably
Oh,
great.
he's adorable.
Totes adorbs, as I'm sure that one character in Wednesday would say. I am game over. I have
Well,
game.
Nature, I can totally buy that. Okay.
Oh no.
We're an hour in. Do we want to do anything more?
I mean, I don't have anything else to.
I would say
I guess
our-
let me
our-
finish level 30. I guess.
I will
Sure.
pull up the Raz stream. Oh, you did make it to level 30. I don't know where I got
I'm on
to.
30. Yeah.
No, I don't want the pop out. I actually want bloody
Oh,
stream.
oh, something's hitting me.
I
Ah.
actually want.
You're getting
Well-
wallied.
Yeah, I don't want to be here.
This is a really jamming version of I think it's in the Hall of the Mountain King that was in Yoshi's Cookie. Good old public domain music. But this is good arrangement.
Oh man, not a girl face sent me a video of some like Discord drama where someone was trying to cook instant ramen and having a real rough time of it, and I knew it was going to be a really good back and forth exchange when the background music was Hall of the Mountain King. Nothing good ever happens when that music is on.
Nope. But I mean, except for the fact that Shuki Levy ripped off in the Hall of the Mountain King to make the Inspector Gadget theme song. That I would say that's something good that came out of it.
Where did I
Yay.
see something about the Inspector Gadget theme song? Like someone had done a treatment for it. No, my mind is blank.
If you find it, link it to me because I could go on about the Inspector Gadget theme song for a while. Just
Well, you know I'm an
'cause
unabashed Get Smart fan, so like there is still love for
I
Inspector
love the Get
Gadget.
Smart theme song.
So are we gonna
That's a-
stop there, or like, do you want to like dish out Yoshi's Cookie? Or something?
Let's play some Yoshi's Cookie.
I don't have the ROM, but I can go get it.
I'll post it. Hang on.
Okay.
I will hold for Yoshi's Cookie. Oh, but
Yeah,
then that
I'm
also
happy to keep
means-
playing. I'm not busy until like 8.
We
So.
still got another like half an hour.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
nothing going on.
I got to level 31. I'm happy with that. I don't know how many levels there are. I never beat this as a kid. It gets functionally impossible.
I have pasted a Yoshi's Cookie.
All right, let me find that. Oh, that's the one.
Yoshi's Pasty Cookie. Got it.
It's
It's a potentially dangerous download, Dan.
PDS.
Uh-oh.
It's a zip file.
I don't know if I trust the source here.
Yeah.
I gotta turn this volume down. Wow.
Some random
Dan
Discord
has sent
server
me
that
some
just-
questionable things in the past.
games.
I've sent you. Believe me, I could send you questionable things. Yoshi's Cookie action.
I never remember. Do I have to unzip
No, you can
files
just,
for SMC?
if it's SNES 9X, you can just drag in a zip file.
I can
I haven't
still
played
save
Yoshi's Cookie in forever.
state.
So are we gonna action or puzzle?
This is action.
We are gonna action tonight.
So somebody a few years ago for a Secret Santa thing sent me a box of cookies that are those white and chocolate checkerboard
The checker
cookies that are
ones.
in
Yeah.
this game, and they're fucking delicious.
Now, are they just a regular sugar? Because it's half sugar cookie and then half like a pfeffernuss.
I don't know what it is. All I know is that I'm like, hey, it's the cookies from Yoshi's Cookie, and I ate them and I loved them.
Because the way that I make those black and white ones is again, it's a you do a sugar cookie dough and then you do like a spiced molasses cookie basically.
Are we 3, 2, 1 going, or just go right into
Oh, we're
it?
just going.
Oh, I was just waiting on the title screen.
We're not racing anything. We're
We're
cooking. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and
I
3
probably
and
should have
4.
started at a higher level than 1, because
I haven't played in a long time.
these are going to
so
be
it's
really
like,
simple puzzles, aren't they?
I'm music type C'ing.
I mean, that's
I am too.
a music type being. I would put verse. It's annoying me that I can't have versus type A in the single player mode because versus type A is the best song in the game.
How do I make the cookies like fall faster? Is that B?
Hold down the A key. No, it's your B button.
Okay.
Deedle 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 dee. Yoshi's Cookie Gang. What if Puyo Puyo had cookies? This would make a good phone game. Nintendo, bring back Yoshi's Cookie. Make it a phone game.
You know what I've been doing recently for no good reason with my Nintendo Online subscription?
What's that?
I've been sitting down and playing some Mario Picross.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's the start and end of that story.
I've never played Picross.
I also have never played Picross.
I prefer Picross to fucking Sudoku.
You know what I learned the other day? That the puzzle game on the PSP is pronounced Luminous, not Lumines.
Not Lumines, yeah.
I did not know this until literally like the other day.
I really do like Luminance. Or Luminous. We just have this conversation.
I mean, it's,
I don't
look,
pay
it's got the word. Like, that's not how you pronounce it. That's not how you spell the word luminous, which is an actual word.
Right.
So
No,
this-
I'm right there with you.
It's got the word mine, and it's got Lou mines. I mean, you can understand that that's a very logical mistake to make.
Right.
There we go. Ah, butts.
Oh, hey, I just did this wicked combo. Good job, me.
I'm bad at
It
this
feels
game.
real good when you get some combos that, like...
Oh, yeah. The sad thing is I don't think I intentionally made that combo.
Oh, none of my combos are intentional. Except for, like, the initial one I set up. Like, that one, I didn't know that was gonna happen. None of this was planned.
No, I am not particularly good at cooking the Yoshis.
Me neither, but it's like, it's fun.
Yay, I finished round 1.
I'm still just waiting on stage 8 here.
I do not remember the progression of this game at all. I just remember putting it on, like, the highest level on Game Boy and then getting my butt kicked by it.
I love the interstitial music. Do 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 do.
Ooh, now I have to play an underwater level.
Do, do, do. They should make Kirby's cookie.
No, Kirby would eat the cookie.
You know that
and
I
then
am of
the
a
game would be
man who
over.
thinks that there should be more Kirby games in general. We were talking about a Kirby RPG the other day. I would absolutely take some more Kirby puzzle games. Yes, please, and thank you.
Kirby, 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 he's the star of the game. Kirby, 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 he's you don't need
Ow.
the main. Ah, damn it,
Try again. That's
Look,
not really
I just
doing it.
want more Kirby so we can have more DD.
Everybody needs a little more DD. Having a hell of a time trying to get any of this anywhere. Please and thank you. There you are.
Deedle 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 dee.
That'll do.
Bilal says that Kirby has a Puyo, which, I mean, it makes, I mean, Kirby says Puyo, put him in a Puyo game. I mean, that just
That
makes
checks
sense.
out, yeah.
That is a funky bass line interstitially. You are not wrong. Round 1 clear.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. I just want versus type A.
I want some of these Dan square cookies.
I forget.
I just really just want cookies now.
I do like.
I am
see,
very,
well,
very, very thankful to Not a Girl Face for being in a baking kind of mood and making an entire batch of sugar cookies, and less thankful for the entire batch of chocolate chip cookies that I couldn't eat.
How about these cookies, sugar?
I love sugar
Dan.
cookies so much. The more that they are like Play-Doh, the better.
Yeah, no, I agree. My grandmother
Oh,
made
hey.
these super soft sugar cookies, and I was like, oh my god. It's like barely cooked dough at that point. I'm all for that.
Yep. That's how you do a thing.
I win! I wasn't planning that, but...
It worked out anyways.
Yeah, when you can do the stage in one clear, it feels good.
Ooh.
Or, like,
I know what you mean. I'm picking up what you're putting
Can
down.
I do this? I gotta do something. No, I'm not ready for more cookies. No, I'm not ready.
It's like The Simpsons. It's like, so you like cookies, eh?
Well, I didn't necessarily want to do that, but okay.
Yeah, I associate Puyo with Sega.
Man, that part in that Sonic game that Blau is going to force me to play at some point, the one that came out where the boss is just a Puyo. Hey, well, it's Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine.
Yes.
That
game is-
caught me off guard the first time I sat down with it and gave me a big old smile on my face.
Yes, that game is because us Americans couldn't handle the anime. Like, you like this weird Sonic cartoon, right?
Hey, look at that.
Yay, there's stage 2.
1, 2, and 3, 4. 1,
Round
and
2 or stage 2?
Oh, round 2, sorry.
I was gonna say, I did not get that far ahead.
Mario, this is
Combo.
Mario, this is not how you cookie.
Oh, the game is called Yoshi's Cookie, not Mario's Cookie.
Well, all the cutscenes are Mario in a cookie, and he just, I don't know the consensual status of that cookie.
I'm not a big fan of sentient cookies. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't like when my cookies have eyes, because then I feel bad eating them.
Yeah, it's not great.
I will reluctantly get more cookies. There we go.
Now, I gotta check with the other Let's Racing Time folks here, but where do we stand on oatmeal raisin cookies?
I like them.
It depends on the specific ones.
Yeah, I don't know if I can be friends with Raz anymore.
Like,
Oh.
I mean, to me, an oatmeal raisin cookie is an archway cookie. And that is a very specific kind of cookie. It is the only... I mean, I've had oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. Those are good cookies.
Oh, I fucked that up. What am I doing? Oh, there we go. No, I genuinely like oatmeal raisin. They're not my favorite, but I don't, like, turn my nose up them. Like most people do, and I can't really blame them. 'Cause I don't think they're a cookie.
They're fruit and cake.
Yeah, it's like sort of along those lines, right? Like,
Please stop just being unfortunate right now. That's all I ask of you.
I mean, I guess it really comes down to, do you dislike or like raisins? And I like raisins.
I'll fuck with a raisin and some raisin toast, and I'll just eat like a little, like, one of them box unsweetened raisins every once in a while, but I don't know, I don't want that near my
You want them
my
out of your
cookies.
cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had good oatmeal raisin cookies, and I've had bad oatmeal raisin cookies. But, like, I am totally rocking these checkerboard cookies right now.
No, them checkerboard cookies is where it's at, yo. Didn't want that to happen. You know what, Blau? I'll never be able
You're
to get
not
that out of my
wrong.
head. So thanks for that.
He's not wrong. Do do.
I don't
Do-do-do.
play enough Sonic to know that. So.
Count yourself as one of the lucky ones.
Yeah. No, they still look they look delicious to me.
Do 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 do.
Ah! I'm just caught in the loop of, like, waiting things to happen here. Which is not great. But I'm also just Waiting to push start by the look of it. Man, I do not have clean cooking. I just go for, like, lines as quick as possible.
Oh, no, that's what I do too.
Man, I want... See, Thanksgiving is not for cookies. Thanksgiving is for pie. So
Yeah,
cookies
I
are
agree
for
with you.
Christmas.
Man, I could fuck with key lime pie right about now. Not had a good key lime in a minute.
That does sound good. Oh man, I'm at the point where like nothing matches and you're just kind of stuck.
It's the worst! I live at that part. It's
Yeah.
not great.
Oh man, I'm gonna get my Yoshi cookie and it's just gonna remove rubbish. Oh no, this works. Okay. I didn't know that you could put a Yoshi cookie at a junction and erase in 2 directions.
I understand what you mean, but I have not found a point where that would be useful yet.
Oh, it wasn't useful. I thought it ruined me, but it turned out it was. It turned out it wasn't terrible.
My problem is I have a real difficult time clearing the board. Like, I get it down to just, like, 2 or 3 cookies, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or a 2x3 or a 2x2, I guess I should say. You can't really have 3 cookies in this game ever.
I had 1 cookie. Like, that was just the consequence of the Yoshi doing what it did.
Well, 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 if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Oh, those are the worst. Make them stop. Hey, I meant to do that.
Don't you like it when you mean to do things?
Oh, I love it when I mean to
Hooray.
do that. My favorite.
Oh, damn it, I screwed that up.
That cookie doesn't look like it should roll. Like, I realize that it's circular. Hey, yeah, that was some assault on a cookie.
Right?
Now I'm trying to think about savory cookies that I've had. And again, I did talk about like a nice pfefferness spice cookie, but I don't know if I would classify that as savory. But like, there are savory pies. Why can't we have a good savory cookie every once in a while?
Well, okay, I guess that works. Now, balls.
Come on, just do the thing. Well, you know what? Pair a Yoshi cookie with a Yoshi, why not?
Yay. Alright, Mario, do not assault the cookie this time.
Yes, I mean, well, you do need some amount of salt on a cookie.
I don't know if that joke was in good taste.
Food
Oh,
pun.
good. The cookie is having its revenge. It is now huge.
I don't know if this is a thing where you guys are, but I am quite a big fan of, I believe it's... Oh, now I can't think of the name of it. It might be pronounced Taiji Spice, which is not the game that we're playing, Raz. But it is like
I definitely thought of that.
It is like a chili pepper and like citrus spice that you eat with most fruits. It goes really well with. Like if you put it on
You know,
like a
I've
slice
heard
of
of
watermelon, it is delicious. And I'm wondering if I could like incorporate that into like a jellied cookie, you know? Get it extra tart. Because I'm a big fan of mixing my sweets and my spices. One of my favorite winter treats to have is you get like a nice hot cocoa with some Thai chili peppers, and it is delicious.
An actual hot cocoa.
Yes, like an actual hot cocoa. Like I will sip on my cocoa and eat my chili peppers.
I legit think that one of the best chocolates I've ever had was jalapeno chocolate.
Yeah.
Like, I know a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, this is revolting," and I'm like, "No,
No.
give me
I love
all the
spicy.
capsaicin. Give me all the capsaicin on everything ever."
I like spicy.
Oh, I got
chocolate.
this like donut.
Well, I mean, like that's the whole idea behind like a mole, right?
Mole, mole, mole.
Yeah. When you said mole, I thought you meant like MOLET and not like a mole sauce.
Mole.
Oh no! I should have done something different. Ah!
Nothing ever matches. No, that's just gonna disappear. Why are you the worst, Yoshi Kiki?
Did you see that the Hatris world records
Oh,
are
there we
being
go.
broken almost daily now?
The what?
Are you not familiar with Hatris?
Do you mean Hatris?
I pronounce it Hatris.
Well, I mean, it is a game made of hate and spite, but I thought it was Hatris because you play hats.
No. This is the
Or am I
game.
thinking
This is the game that Quantum made, which is Tetris that cheats and always gives you the worst possible like pieces.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just.
Okay,
I
that
thought
would
you.
definitely be hatred.
Yes,
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
thought
it
you were
is-
just mispronouncing things.
No, it is,
Like a
it is
Mulator.
Hatris with
Yeah.
like a search algorithm applied to it that will give you the worst possible. He also made
Yeah.
like
It'll never give
evil-
you the line.
He
Never-
gives you
never
evil
ever.
Wordle as well, and
Oh, I've played Evil World. Yeah.
yeah, it's that.
It's always
guy.
the last possible word.
But this is applied to like a Tetris Pieces algorithm. I only have one cookie. That's unfortunate. All right, there we are. But apparently, like the world record in that is being beaten. Like here, I'm seeing like him update. Oh my goodness, they're up to 170 lines now. Whereas before, like the old record stood at like maybe 15.
4, something like that.
Yeah, it's been going crazy.
Why the sudden interest in Hatris then?
Because of some machine learning application to it. I'm
Oh,
more than
interesting.
certain.
Oh, I like that actually.
Uh-oh.
Use an algorithm to beat the algorithm.
Yeah, so it's like we've trained something to search deeper, faster.
We've turned the computers against themselves.
Well, that's the only way they'll learn and eventually
Right.
destroy us.
All right. Well, that's the only way that we can prevent.
Anyways, I'm
Forest fires, I
waiting
don't
for evil Yoshi cookie.
Evil Yoshi.
Dee-
Or just never it just never gives you
Oh,
matches.
no, I want it this way.
Doobie-doo.
I'll get Cardle on it right away.
Yeah, that sounds like something you can do. I'll be all over that.
Inedible cookies.
Oh man, Yoshi's cookie,
Oh.
but like all the cookies are just like Halloween candy that nobody wants, like those old, like
That was an episode
strawberry
of Gravity.
candies.
I love. Okay, there's two kinds of.
Oh
the
no, what have I
strawberry
done?
candies. There's the ones that are completely solid, and then there's the ones that have the goo in the middle.
Okay, the gooey center is pretty
The
good.
gooey
but
ones are good, but the
most
solid
of them are
ones-
the solid ones.
That's the thing is like they come in the same wrapper, so you can't fucking tell.
Yeah.
So like, do you know if you're gonna get a good one or a bad one? You have no
The-
idea.
Those like chalky candies that nobody likes. I actually think those are not terrible.
Well, do you mean like Necco wafers produced here in New England?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm
What,
one
what
of the
shape
weird.
are they?
I'm one of the
I was
weird
thinking of
folks.
like Smarties, except like not sweet. They're like
Are
just
they
Oh
like
really
god, you guys
chalky.
are fucking Americans and call those Smarties, you piece of shit.
Are they thin flat discs, Raz?
I want to say so, but they're not like.
Those
What do we call them?
called rockets.
Well, there's. I'm
Oh.
talking about like these are like ultra thin flat discs.
Oh, I don't think that's what I'm thinking of. No.
Are you thinking of like Canada mints, which are like the Pepto Bismol of candies?
Maybe
Your
that's what I'm
country has
thinking
a
of.
lot to answer for, but face for
I will,
unleashing-
yes, absolutely. I will take Canada Mints as
Oh no!
as a
Oh
problem.
no!
A problem that I
cookies.
refuse to solve.
It's
Yes,
not your
I
responsibility.
absolutely did that
So-
on purpose.
The pink Canada mints or the white Canada mints?
The white ones are. It is. Look, I am of the
The
opinion.
pink ones are basically Pepto-Bismol in tablet
Yeah.
form.
I am of the opinion that candy corn is just earwax, which is hilarious
No.
because my coworker's nephew should be taken to the hospital the other day because he had a candy
Yeah.
corn stuck in his ear.
Oh no.
Ah, kids.
Which kid?
Yeah, you know it was James. Bubba J did it. Because of course
So,
Bubba
like,
J did it.
I mean, there's good candy corn.
No, there is not.
Yeah, there is.
No.
Yeah, there's good candy corn.
Oh.
I've eaten plenty of it.
Ugh. Ugh.
Like this year they had Funfetti candy corn.
Ugh.
Turned out to be pretty good.
It's just wax, my man. It's just wax.
Here's the thing. Good candy corn is basically solid cake frosting. Do you like cake frosting?
No, I do not like cake frosting.
Not even
I
the
do.
kind you get out of a jar?
No, nope.
Like, okay, so here's the thing you do when you're a kid and you just give zero fucks. Is you just get the jar of frosting and you open the jar and you get a butter knife and you just stick the knife in and
I cannot. No, man. I don't
I
like.
can neither
I don't
confirm
like sweet
nor
too much.
deny that I did that once when I was feeling particularly depressed.
Look, I will be.
Oh man.
I
Rock
will
bottom
have a
tastes
depression.
good at least.
I will have a depression meal of an entire bag of chips. Do not get me wrong, but I am a salty, crunchy kind of guy, not a sweets.
I mean, I like both.
Yo, that's a big ass cookie. That's Bert the
Yeah, the one
Bashful
that-
right there. No, fucking what's the slime one? Shit. Man, we needs to play us some Yoshi's Island one of these days.
Have we not done that already? Pretty sure that we
you know
have.
what? I did finagle all of y'all into doing a score attack of that. You're not wrong.
You know what I would think would be more fun than a score attack? This is legit very difficult to do. A low score attack.
Ooh,
Where the objective is to get as close to 0 as you can on every stage.
golf rules. That would actually be an interesting twist on that.
Yoshi's
It's-
Golf.
It's super hard to play that way.
I bet. I am fucking up in round 4 immediately.
Oh, look at that! That worked out nicely. I saw this on, somebody on YouTube was doing that. They were trying to get the lowest possible score on every stage. And some stages you cannot get 0.
Well, it's also going to be dependent on your goal ring. Can you have 0 for your goal ring?
Yeah, you have to let Baby Mario count down to 0, and then you have to touch him and then jump through the ring in the same jump.
Yeah, that
You have
sounds
like a third of a second
That sounds
to get a 0.
particularly rough.
Well, the hard part is avoiding red coins.
One can
Okay.
imagine.
World 4 does not fuck around.
No, I am finding that.
Oh, I'm about to finish World 4.
Of course you are.
I played a lot of Yoshi's Cookie when I was a kid.
Yoshi's Cookies is a good time.
I find this to be a very, like, simple puzzle game that just never works out, which is kind of where the fun is.
You're just kind of caught in that cookie loop right at the end.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, come on!
Stop giving me donuts!
I know when I was a kid, what I used to try and do is get, like, 7 Yoshi cookies on the board and then remove all of them at the same time, because you get, like, a stupid number of points.
God damn it.
Now that I'm thinking about that, how do you do that? Can you make an entire row of just Yoshi cookies? Because it would erase the last one.
Damn it, I lost.
There we go. You
Game
actually
over.
Jamesed over?
I Jamesed over.
Oh, you don't want to James
Aw.
over.
I mean, it was a pretty decent enough time to James over.
There's never a good time to James over.
I mean, we're at about an hour and a half.
Oh, well, I mean, that is a great time to James over. What am I talking about?
I mean, I guess I'll just stack. Oh, no, I won't. I guess I'll win. God damn it. I was just gonna let them collect.
You tried.
I tried. Here, I
Hey,
would like
that
more
threw me a bone.
cookies. More cookies. Doesn't it, like, get mad at you? Oh, yeah, it starts beeping.
Oh yeah, it starts getting angry at you.
Oh, yeah, I've had the angry beeps for a minute. It Zelda's at you. I
don't
gotta
remember
say
there
that
being
is
a
one of the
puzzle in it.
innovations of, I don't think it was an innovation that Axiom Verge came up with, but at least putting the low health beep to the beat of the music in the background was such an inspired choice.
Yes. No, I
That's a
agree
good
with
idea,
that.
actually.
I have never seen this mode before.
A whole new mode.
Oh yeah, puzzle mode. You have to complete the puzzle in the required number of moves, or you lose.
Oh my goodness.
It requires some thinking.
I did start at, like, the highest difficulty. I feel like I need
well,
to
you know what?
erase
That'll
things
work.
and see what happens. Can I undo?
No,
I guess not.
you can't undo.
Oops.
Huh, well, I think a good time was had by all.
A good time was had. I
Yeah,
actually even
happy-
had fun in Smile World.
Yeah, that was fun for a while.
I will
think
admit-
an
I enjoyed
hour's
that.
worth of it. An
I will
hour's worth
admit
of
that
that
was-
was just about enough.
That's about all we can tolerate at our age.
Yeah.
Right. Oh.
I think it was more fun than Slime World,
I don't know what-
just objectively.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
no. We rented that a lot as kids.
This
and I
game was-
legitimately enjoyed it.
I mean, Faceball is at least scrutable. Like, you can scroot the game.
Yeah.
I don't know if I appreciate the use of your wordage there. You're doing things to the
At least-
English
what is
language
the,
that
at
I
least
find
you did-
questionable.
At least you didn't mispronounce it as scrote, Dan. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, Raz, I mean, it is a game about balls.
Yeah.
You know what?
There
You
are a
have
lot
a
of
point.
balls. And who's the best at balls? It's me.
Well, I hope, Raz, I don't know what your plans are, but I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. Buttface, I know you you're ahead of the curve. You already had your Thanksgiving.
Oh, I'm a
so-
dingle dangle tomorrow. You know it.
That's true. We have to celebrate 10 years of the Dingle Dangle.
Man, I'm
Don't
gonna
do
be
that.
everywhere obnoxiously posting that video, and there's nothing anyone can do to stop me.
Nope. I mean, that is your God-given right as a member of the Friars Club.
Yep.
Yeah, William Shatner's aged a lot in the 10 years since
Oh
he's come
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he has.
Great
He's no less
Canadian
dramatic,
icon
though.
that he is.
At least 10 years ago, it's like, okay, he's still Shatner. Now he's what? He's 90?
He's 90, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
90,
is.
91.
He unfortunately has lost a step.
Ah,
Anyway,
He's still, like, sane. I
yes,
mean,
he's still lucid. It's just that
Yeah.
he couldn't pull that off anymore.
the gravitas
I-
needed for your turkey fryer fire.
Well, it's like in that video, like he was 80. He was like completely
Yeah.
ambulant. It's like, but like going from 80 to 90, man,
That'll do a number on you.
it'll do a number on you.
That's what it does.
Aging, man.
Yeah.
Well, happy
Anyway.
aging, Raz.
Yeah, thank you. I'm 39. I'm 39 aging old.
Oh,
Well, I was 20 days ago, but
You still are 39 and a fraction old.
and a fraction. Oh no, I'm even older.
I am not available next week, so I mean, you guys can host stuff and have fun, but I will not be capable of hosting until after the 5th. So it'll be December time. So we should put on like holiday games. We should
We'll
put, like,
figure it out.
Christmas games or something for December. Until then, have a great night, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I pushed